Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Worldview Inside Car.
This is the second video of driving license in Germany. So let's start. We are on a priority road with speed limit 50 km per hour and we see the signal is green, so we can continue. And here we have to turn right. We are on the priority road, so just give a signal, mirror, shoulder, and then turn right. And now we see the speed limit is 30 and the road is blocked, so be careful, go left and then quickly go back to the right lane in order to not to block the incoming traffic. Here again we see we have a similar situation. You just have to be careful in this situation, and this can lead to a mistake in exam. And then keep continue. Speed limit is 30, signal is green, and speed limit is very important. When it's 30, when it's 50, you have to quickly adapt to it. This is the thing the examiner wants to see during the exam, that how much we can adapt to the speed. There is a slight curve, just be slow, and then we see there is a traffic due to the crossing, and then you have to keep some distance to the next car. And if there is some person who wants to cross the road, then it's always a better impression to let him go, to know that he has the priority. Now we see on the right hand side we have the priority road, speed is 30, and then just keep going until the examiner says either to go right or to go left. You just have to be careful with the signals and symbols. Now we see the signal is green and the examiner says to turn left, then we just have to be careful from the incoming traffic coming from the straight and turn left. And now we see the speed is 20. It's a 20 zone speed, and now you have to be in the second gear, and the speed must be less than 20. As you can see, there are a lot of shops left and right, and there is a lot of chance that someone can treat. And yeah, here you see go to left. Speed limit is still 20 as we did not see any other signs. So just maintain your speed around 20 or less than 20, and keep going straight, and be careful. Try to look around, see, and then we continue. We see the signal is green, so we can continue. And now we are approaching a circle, and there is a warning signal, which means we have to be careful and give priority to the incoming traffic. So we will wait here and let the car pass, and after that we can continue. And on the right hand side we see the speed limit sign, which says speed limit is 30. Again we are on the priority road, we can see on the right hand side. Then signal is green, which means we don't have to stop, we can continue with speed 30 kilometers per hour. This is really very important to adapt to speed limits quickly. And here we can see there are also some parking places on the right hand side, which which the examiner can say to do parking here in terms of parallel parking. Now we continue straight again, and we see that the speed limit is 30, and on the right hand side we can say there is a railway crossing approaching, so we must have to be careful, and we have to show the examiner by looking right and left on the railway crossing. This is also important to show the examiner that we know this symbol and we know how to react in this scenario. Here we also see that the right hand side of the road is blocked, so we had to go a bit towards left, and we see a priority road, and here you can say that we have approached the railway crossing, but there is no red signal, which means we can proceed. But to show you that we might have to stop on this line if the barriers are down. So now we will proceed. We will go straight, and the speed limit is 50, and we are on a priority road. Again we see that there is some traffic on the right hand side. There are some parked cars which enable us to move to the left hand side, but this is not a one-way street, so the traffic from the opposite side can also come, so we have to be fast in overtaking this small patch of road, so then we can quickly come to the right hand side of the lane. This happens when there are too many cars parking on the right hand side. Yes, we go straight, we keep going straight, and we see a warning signal, which means we have to slow down and see if there is any traffic coming, any car coming, or any then we have to give the priority to them. And then we go right, and here we can now practice a U-turn, or you can say to go back. Now we continue. We are on the priority road. We will keep going straight unless there is any instruction, and then we just have to observe the symbols on your right hand side. Like before, it was a priority road, so you just have to maintain your speed, which is 50 km/h, and focus on the driving by not driving too close to the footpath and not towards the oncoming traffic. Now we can see that in some time we are approaching a circle which has a warning signal, and here we know we have to be careful and give priority